never thought I'd get this far.
Yes, indeed. I never thought I was going to get this far either. But anyway, everybody, welcome back to this Tuesday show called Austinator and Friends Talk Pop Culture. Today, we're just going to go into the high school experience. Talk about high school, talk about our experiences. Oh, God, this should be interesting. But first, let me introduce to you my guests. First up, we have Angry Care Bears. How's it going?
What's good? About to talk about my trauma.
Oh yes, high school is a very traumatic experience, I would say. And there's some funny stories. There's some stories that'll make you cry, make you upset. And you know what? Just gonna put in the warning here. Warning, because I don't know where this is gonna go. So next up we got Jerry for the win. What's up, Jerry?
Oh shit, what's up, my
Oh no, God.
Oh no.
Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again.
What?
What we
You know what?
I literally said, what's up, my neighbor?
Yeah, okay, sure. Who believes him?
Boy, wow, great start. Next up we have Jonathan Talks.
I just
Say
got out of
hello.
high school like a year ago, and I already forgot 50% of it.
Oh, you too.
Same.
I've been repressing most of it.
I also dislike Jewish people.
Okay, well.
I'm kidding.
Well.
He is not kidding.
Oh,
Fuck, no.
I don't know how to respond, dude. Like, I'm just like...
It's always at the start of this that I'm
it's
like...
always these two.
I'm in my car right now.
That's fantastic.
Are you
And
drinking and driving?
I'm looking at a Ford Ranger.
Oh.
Really?
So you're not drinking and driving?
No, I'm not driving. I'm just in my car.
All right.
Well, you should be drinking and driving.
Okay, calm down.
All right. Hang on. Give me a
Where the fuck did
minute.
my mouse go? There it is.
Where did your mouse go, Jerry?
Went up my ass.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Shit. All right. Well, first, let's go around the panel and let's, tell everybody a little bit about yourselves here. We'll start with, we'll start with Jonathan. Where can they find you at?
My YouTube channel, Jonathan Talks, where I talk about philosophy and theology and real world things. Well, no, I don't actually talk about real world things. That's a lie. You can go to my Twitter, Jonathan Talks. It's all in the description, lad. All right, it's all there. I'm a little low energy today, as you can tell.
Very
McDonald's,
interesting. Very
now in a food coma.
Oh shit, we got Sean in the house.
Yo!
Now this was a surprise guest. When did we agree on this?
Yo, this is a surprise guest. How's it going?
Is my thing? Is this working?
Yeah,
mic
we can
work,
hear you.
not at all.
Yeah, we
It
can
does
hear
work.
I can't fucking.
You guys really? This is putting oil in water.
I can't fucking.
No.
We got Sour. What's up,
Ow.
Sour?
Yo,
I
Really
saw
put
Sean
oil in
one
the engine
time.
now.
no.
I was Sean was walking his dog one time, and I saw him. A few months
I didn't
ago.
see. I didn't see the circle moving, so I assumed my thing wasn't working.
Oh yeah, no, you were just quiet.
follow
but
him
you're
home?
good.
Trust me, you're audible.
Well, we know. So we're basically going around the panel to let everybody about a little bit about your channels and stuff. Well, next we'll go with Jerry. Where can they find you at?
Prison.
You can find me at Walmart.
Nice.
Good
You
stuff.
can find him at the
Good
local
stuff.
playground. You can find him at your local middle school.
Oh yeah, I'm on the prowl. You feel me?
No.
Trying to get that late night snack.
Whoa. Whoa there, EDP 445.
You already know.
If you see a white van promising candy, it's most likely him.
I'm gonna show up in a red SUV.
No.
Okay. Oh well.
Okay, note to self: stay the fuck away from red.
You'll hear me
SUVs.
before you see me. I can tell you that.
Oh shit. Well, good to know, Jerry. Good to know. Next we got Angry Care Bears. Where can they find you at?
My YouTube, Angry Care Bears.
Nice.
Good
Yeah,
stuff. Good stuff.
indeed.
Last but definitely not least, Sean. Where can they find you at?
YouTube.
At what?
Whatever the fuck my thing says.
Once in the crypt.
I was desperate for a username. I didn't know they were just gonna let me use my real name because every time I enter in anything, the username is already taken. So I just button mash and hope that I got something.
So your YouTube channel is Sean Syndicate Bernard?
It just says Sean Bernard, so making up the name was pointless, and I can't even change it.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But yeah,
Join it.
I
Yeah.
mostly just do shit posts and stuff.
Never think I'd be on a panel with Sean Bernard and Austin Blair talking about my high school experiences sitting in my 2006 Honda.
I've got stories for days.
Oh yeah.
We got some
I know,
interesting
because I was probably a
stories.
part of like 30% of them.
Yo, Sean, remember the Bosie's bus rides? Those were
Oh,
fun.
definitely.
Man.
Those were good times. Oh yeah, Austin, you were there too. Remember the three of us were always talking.
Yeah. Oh,
I was
Those
surprised to
good
hear
times.
Austin swear. You have no idea how shocked I was
Right?
when I heard Austin swear for the first time, because...
Yo, I know, right? Like, it's
well,
like,
now I swear all the fucking time. You know,
yo,
stop. It's fucking addicting.
it's like finding out Santa Claus isn't real. It's just a shock.
I'm sorry, he's what?
Oh, about that.
Funny thing
Oh.
about that, I basically told my parents they were stupid when they tried telling me Santa wasn't real. I'm like,
Oh.
no the fuck he isn't. He's real.
Yeah, he does little
because the woman
slave
he was
elves.
dating at the time absolutely hated me, and I got
But you guys
presents for
wanna hear it?
Christmas. So my logic was,
You guys want to
well,
hear a
then who's
joke?
giving me the presents?
Oh
Uh-oh.
God.
That depends.
So there, and hold on, don't spoil it yet. There's
Oh
a
my
man-
god.
There's a
Oh,
man
no.
looking at a bunch of people, like kids on a playground, and a woman came up to him and said, "Hey,
Jerry.
how many of them?" And she hold on, and she said, "How many of them are yours?" And he said, "I don't know. It depends on how many I take home."
Oh, no.
Oh damn.
I can get behind that energy.
Oh
What?
no.
What?
Oh.
Oh, Jesus
No.
Christ.
God.
Man,
Hey,
man of the
Jerry.
story is definitely Jerry.
I love
Jerry.
how this stream just starts with casual racism and pedophilia.
What?
Yeah,
Racism?
casual.
We haven't even gotten started with
literally were about
racism.
to say the
No!
N-word. Thank God
No,
Austin
no.
muted you.
I was waiting
No.
for Jonathan to introduce the racism.
Hey Jerry, are you like the white EDP 445 now or something, or is he
Shut
like your
up,
buddy?
dude.
I am the Great White Hope.
Oh
Right?
no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Man.
I'm scared.
Take
All
a
right.
stand. Join the.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
Oh no.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about like Jesse.
No.
Hey,
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm doing this.
What the fuck you backing me out for, motherfucker? Keep
Because
that
I'm
up.
we trying to
Next time you do that,
want this to
Austin,
have
you're
less than
gonna
an
regret it.
NC-17
All right.
rating.
So the first story is you guys know G Fuel, right?
Yeah.
You guys know. So I basically
Yeah.
years like a year or two before this story even happened, I bought some. Not a year or two, but yeah, it was a year or two. I had G Fuel. I had lemonade and I had tropical rain, or it might have been less than a year. I don't know, but I had it. But you know, Jerry was saying, like, I was in the Discord one time, and Jerry was like, you know, I want some G Fuel. We're in what, 12th grade? Yeah, this is 12th grade.
Yep.
And we're in a creative writing class, okay? And so I think I don't remember the price, but I was like, Jerry, just give me this much money, I'll give you a whole tub of G Fuel, or two. Didn't I give you two? I don't know. I gave you at least
two.
a tub of G Fuel. Two tubs of G Fuel, tropical rain and lemonade. They weren't full, but they were pretty. And so we make this transaction in our creative writing class. And Jerry's being an idiot. He's just getting the powder everywhere. He's shoving the powder on his face and shaking his face. And all the kids are coming over to look at Jerry.
Oh no.
And the teacher,
Well, I was giving the powder out too. I was like giving it to people. People wanted
the
some.
teacher looked and saw this, and obviously was like, dude, they're doing coke in the classroom, right? So
I'm sorry,
Jerry,
what?
So
I
Jerry
zoned out
got
for a
sent
second.
down to the
I heard they're
office.
doing coke in the classroom.
He got sent down
Yep.
to the office for doing coke, and Jerry can take the story away from there. I don't know what happened after that.
Well, yeah, I got sent down to the office, and they like searched my bag and everything, and they were asking me about the powder, and fucking, they were like acting like I just committed a crime. They like brought the cops in, and I had to explain what the powder was, and they were like looking it up and shit because they didn't think I was telling the truth. But yeah.
Imagine if you're the cop and you're like, "Oh yeah, this kid's definitely got coke. He's just lying."
Versus when a kid actually commits a crime and they don't do shit.
Yeah, because I committed a lot of crimes and they did nothing.
Well,
The worst thing I did was I talked about Call of Duty and they thought I was going to shoot up the school and I got 2 weeks suspension.
What?
wait.
This happened
think
in like
I know the
8th grade or
story.
something.
That's oh my.
Well, at least you're not
Well, I
Shane.
mean-
At least you're not Shane.
Oh,
Yeah,
yo,
true.
I remember.
Hey, that's a
that.
Or
perfect-
Derek.
That's a perfect
Oh.
transition. You know what? Let's
Or
talk
Mike-
about the Shane story.
You want to talk about the Shane story?
Oh yes, we should.
You want to? Okay. Do you want to start it or do I start it?
Fuck.
Jerry,
Oh,
why'd you change your? Oh no.
Oh god! All right.
That face is scary. That is
See,
that is
that's
the
a guy
face
that looks like he's about
that
to
is
fucking
the face
kill
you
everybody.
see before you pass out in a bar.
Oh, you know what? You can start it. You can start it.
All right. So it all starts with this kid, Austin. Do you remember his name?
Fuck.
What? Like
No.
Chris or something like that?
No, not Chris. No, it wasn't Chris, but it was Zach.
Yeah, Zach. This fucking weird kid, Zach, right, is over here. We're in art class, okay? Me, Shane, and Austin, and this kid, fucking Zach. And this kid, Zach, is over here drawing pentagrams and shit, and he's fucking like doing some weird shit, and he's like talking in tongues about how he's like can do magic and all this random shit. And so me and Shane are obviously fucking making fun of this kid, and we're egging him on. And we're just kind of feeding the fire, and then he gets suspended because some shit happens where actually Jonathan gets tied into this. Okay, so I go home that day, and I'm on Fortnite
Oh no.
with Jonathan and Evan. We're talking about this kid,
I remember this.
and we're like, yeah, we decided that I should probably tell somebody, or we should like tell somebody about this. So we do. And then the cops show up at my house and ask me about this kid and everything. And lo and behold, the kid gets his house raided or whatever. And he's suspended for like half a year. Court case and everything. But they don't find weapons.
Imagine.
What the fuck?
But like 2 days later, me, Shane, and Austin are all like laughing about this. And Shane makes a joke about how he's going to get like a high KD or some shit. And he's literally making fun of the Zach kid. But the teacher overhears him and thinks he's talking about shooting up the school also. So then Shane gets pulled out of class and gets brought down to the principal's office, and people slowly start getting pulled out of class to get interrogated. And they're like asking us if we seen him as a danger and all this shit.
Oh no.
And of course, I said I was in fear for my life. No,
Oh, you
no,
Dick.
you idiot.
no, I didn't do that part. Okay, I wanted to though because I thought it was hilarious, but
Oh yeah, it's always funny, but the cops around here don't know what jokes are, bud.
yeah.
Isn't that hilarious when you get your friend arrested?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
isn't that hilarious
It was
when you get him a 50 to life?
So Shane gets brought out in handcuffs. Okay. And he goes to jail for like a couple hours.
Oh my
And then-
god.
They have a court hearing, which is the judge literally called it the people of Cohoes versus Shane Wilhelm.
How did I never hear about this?
I didn't know it went this far. far. Like I didn't
Oh,
get in
it
trouble
went
with the
this
cops,
far.
but
Oh, it went this far.
I didn't know there was a court case.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Should I just randomly message him on Facebook? Shane versus the People Goes.
Hey,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know what you're talking about. And so the judge said if he like took these 6 months off, he was suspended for like half the year. And if he just did what he's supposed to, that he'll be able to go back to school and everything, and they won't pretty much send him to jail. And yeah. Then him and the same kid came back half a year later, and we did the same thing.
I knew the kid. By the way, the kid who got the initial kid, the Zach kid. I knew his brother. I was like decent. I knew his brother. He was in my my class with Mr. Charlone, and his brother never mentioned it. But it took me so long to realize they were brothers. So yeah,
But yeah, that was hilarious.
I mean,
That art class is probably like one of the best classes.
If you think about it, I remember the conversation between me, him, and Evan, and it was really like I was really pushing for Jerry to call. Like, Jerry, you remember this? Like, I was really pushing for you to call somebody about it.
Yep.
So if it wasn't for me, that kid and Shane would have never gotten in any trouble.
Well, I don't know about
That
that
was-
because they were still going pretty far.
At least at the time that they did.
Yeah, at that time.
So, speaking of school shooters,
Oh,
I got another
speaking
school
of-
shooter.
Wow, damn.
Oh no!
Are
So
we gonna
Me
talk
and
about how
Evan-
Derek Barlow threatened to shoot the school because he didn't make the basketball team?
no, not yet. That's for later.
Whoa. Later.
So me and
Maybe
Later.
there's another.
so everyone here. So everyone here knows Evan Shepard, right?
No.
Oh, I
Oh,
probably
yeah.
shouldn't say his full name. I probably shouldn't say his full
Fuck
name.
them.
Oh wow, okay.
Whatever.
I-
So,
Yeah, but anyway. So me and Evan had a Spanish class. I don't know if it was 10th or 11th grade. I think it was 10th grade because I didn't take it in 11th. So it was I think it was 9th or 10th grade. Whatever. We were in a Spanish class. And Sierra, there's a couple other people involved in this story. But basically they're all joking about well, let's just be honest. We said Evan looked like a school shooter. All right. Now, when we said that, Miss Bottenfield, oh gosh, why am I saying people's last names? Whatever. We didn't know it, but she called the principal's office, and me and Evan, like next period, or no, later in that same class, got called down. They had to search our bags because they thought Evan was a school and me were shooting up the school. Because I said that, and Miss Bonfield heard it.
which unfortunately did not happen.
I love how whenever
Whoa.
kids are just
Wait a
joking,
minute,
that's when they get the cops
whoa.
called on them.
Well,
but when
shit,
they are,
I mean, fortunately.
There
I love
weren't
that when
Yeah.
a kid is so obviously an actual threat, the school doesn't do shit. But when you're joking with your friends, you all of a sudden treat it like a threat.
Oh, here's
For
another
real.
one about that. Well, it doesn't really involve Evan, but Evan was there. A mini story, okay? Miss Bottenfield made this new rule where you can't swear in the class, and I had said hell, and she was like, "That's a swear word. Say HE double hockey stick." And I told Miss
Oh, I
Bottenfield that
remember that.
I said to her, "You're an authoritarian," okay? And then I had to stay 5 minutes after school, right? Which actually ended up being cool because I showed her card tricks and stuff. But I had to stay 5 minutes after school because I called her an authoritarian and said hell. And my mom,
Isn't that a
like,
rule in every class to not swear? Because I know I was wasn't allowed to.
and my
I
mom,
was
like
all
a couple, my mom, like way after that, she said, "John, I got an email. Why are you calling your teacher's authoritarian?" Great. Anyway,
man.
anyone else got anything?
Oh man. Well,
Okay,
I
can we talk about the whole Michael Sweener thing? Because that was interesting.
No, wait.
Oh, that one's not even a funny story though. That one's kind
No,
of
that's
Oh,
not
okay.
funny.
But the fucked up thing is I actually almost got into a fight with him like a week before it happened.
Yeah,
He
you're
lost
probably
his
the
shit
reason-
because I sat in a certain area and I had a bunch of. He tried to attack me. I had a bunch of pencils in my hand. And I accidentally stabbed him with it.
Nice.
Oh, I have a story about Shane, but it's not from high school.
Oh god.
I used to stab Dylan.
I don't know what got into my head. I was a bad kid in elementary school, okay? And I don't know if Shane will remember this story, but Shane was sitting right next to me, and for some reason, bro, I got a pencil, and I went up with the pencil, and I just jammed it into his knee. Oh my gosh, and he cried. He was sad.
Fuck.
It was sad, bro. I don't remember if he remembers this, but it happened, and I got sent down to the office.
Damn.
Rightfully so. Holy shit.
Holy hell, that's fucking hard.
He wasn't bleeding, so that makes it okay.
I thought I was a bad kid. Holy shit.
Bet he wasn't bleeding.
In elementary school, I was a really bad kid.
I was almost a goody two shoes in elementary, and then middle school happened.
Oh man. So let me tell you guys about our bus trips like in senior year to Votech.
Oh.
Now, so this is my second year at Votech, and we had a different bus driver than the one we had before.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Now, so basically we would, after like the period, I don't remember what it was. I think it was like fourth or fifth period. I think it was either after one of those that we would then go and like we would go on the bus and then we would just go to Votech. It's like a 40-minute, I would say it's like 40-minute to an hour to and back, depending on traffic or whatnot. Now, the ride to there usually was uneventful, like Sean and George and
Brandon.
other people would be Brandon would be talking, and I'd be sitting in the back, I'd be listening to music or whatever. And I mean, I occasionally took a nap and such, but other than that, like, it was just uneventful. Then came the trip back.
It was real shitty, I'll tell you that much.
Both figuratively and literally.
Oh.
So,
Shit.
Yeah.
So, okay. So this bus driver had to pick up this kid. I would say it's like this I don't really know like how I would describe it. He was like a little kid or whatnot. I don't know how old he was.
He was 13 and he was low functioning autistic.
Yeah, like I think he was like 13 or whatnot. And dude, he'd be like kicking the windows and shit. And then he'd be like standing on the seat.
And then shitting himself and playing with it.
Yeah, okay, so
what?
On one of the bus rides back.
I'm kind of happy that I
bus
didn't
ride.
have Votech. I'm so happy I didn't have Votech in senior year. Now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of lucky.
Ryder took mine and threw it at him.
Oh no! It's like 2 8s.
We weren't even allowed.
the
We weren't
school
even allowed to
bus.
talk about it because there would be like a guidance counselor there or something, and we weren't even allowed to acknowledge it.
Ugh.
Breaking
Yeah.
news real quick. Derek, the trial of Derek Chauvin, they just reached a verdict and it's going to be read soon, I guess, or between 3:30 and 4 p.m. Central, I think.
Who's that? I was missing the news.
Guy who put his.
He's the dude
guy
that
who-
got a little. He's got a lead knee. Let's put it that way.
He's the cop who basically had his knee on George Floyd's
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know his name.
Boss.
I didn't really bother to learn his name. I was just like,
neck. And of course, Maxine Waters.
Oh god.
Jonathan, what do you want the verdict to be?
I don't really care. I mean, I don't know enough about the medical stuff to know if he was guilty. But I'll say, if he killed George Floyd, and then yes, he should be put in prison. But if he didn't, he shouldn't. I just don't know what the.
It's just like with the whole video with his knee on his neck. It's very like,
Pretty poggers.
You can read.
No!
No. Oh, that's not what we're supposed to.
I'd say it's pretty fucking obvious what happened there.
Yeah, that's Sean. Yeah,
Well,
Sean,
it's actually
pretty
not
good.
as clear cut because different. We don't have to get into this, but there's different.
Yeah, let's get into it, Jonathan.
No,
No.
that's
We're
a bad
talking
idea.
about
That's a bad
we're talking
idea.
about high school, not brutal reality checks.
I mean, this happened right after we were in high school. All right, it
Well,
counts.
Yeah.
but we weren't in high school because of COVID.
Oh,
so.
we were. Wait.
I was supposed to be.
Wait a
It was
minute.
in May.
Wait, hold on. Did this? Wait, no. Did this even happen when we were
It was
still
in-
technically in high school?
Technically, it did
June or
because
something.
no, it was in May. I remember it was in May.
Yeah, it was in May, I think.
So it was like right when we finished classes, or like at least a few days after, or depending on what classes you still had.
Dude,
Like for me, I think I just finished. Like
I'm really
yeah,
cute.
some
Like I'm a
classes.
really cute person.
What is that?
What? What does that have to do
What
with
does that
anything?
have to do with anything?
I was just
It
looking
came
in
out
the
of
mirror.
nowhere. Oh boy.
I'm kidding. I'm the most humble person I know. I can't be overly exaggerated.
Oh, yeah.
Humble. What the fuck?
First off, what's up, Kavari? Yeah, I don't know why YouTube's not sending notifications. I mean, that's
Because YouTube sucks.
Yeah, he hit it right on the head.
yeah,
All
it
right.
does suck.
I'm
But
trying to think of another story.
well, I was gonna continue the bus
Oh,
story
yeah,
before.
Jonathan's manifesting something that can get Austin canceled right now. Hold on, let him think.
No, not quite.
No,
It's actually funny.
Trust me,
This
with
diss track
combined
about to be lit.
with the combined might of Jerry and Jonathan, this channel
me.
is gonna cease to exist.
Austin's gonna
And
like
pro-
get
and prob-
arrested for hate
And
crimes.
probably me, because last time I was on here, we were talking about how the Flash is basically a human bodybuilder.
All right, Austin, go ahead.
All right,
no.
so basically, we were on the ride back to Votech one day. I don't really remember what day it was. I just remember it was like in the afternoon. You know, at
It's
first,
too
like
traumatic.
everything was like going okay, I guess. But basically, I mean, I didn't see it exactly happen, but just judging
None of us
from
did.
the smell and
Oh no.
just from what other people told me. So basically, like I'm just like sitting like in where I can because they also had to pick up these two kids from like this other high school. So they would pick up these two kids from the high school from this
Boy,
other
did
high
they
school,
have a
right?
surprise getting on the bus.
And like they basically sat like right
Next
in
to him.
basically right next to them because they like sat in the front. And what pissed me off about when everybody came to Votech, like everybody that was on our bus, because of that, it's like I had to
Why
then
I
share
always
a
sat
seat
in the
with
back.
someone. Yeah, but everyone kept taking the back and like because their class would end early, so I kept getting
That's because
pissed
that's
off.
where all the kids did drugs, dude.
Bruh.
I remember a few kids would sneak on and vape in the back when we had to like combine our buses, and
Yo,
one kid kept getting in
I did
trouble.
that to Bryce one time. When our buses
Yeah, I was
combined,
trying not to
told
say his
on the
name, but
bus
that's what I'm
driver
talking
to
about.
his face.
Oh yeah, I know. Like I was talking about him. I just didn't want to say his name.
Bro, you didn't take a hit?
No.
No, I didn't take.
All right, so I have a traumatic thing that happened on the back of the bus. So I was just sitting there vibing, listening to my tunes. This kid fucking he hawks a loogie.
What?
I'm behind him. All right, he like going out the window trying to hawk a loogie. I'm sitting behind him. This wonderful
you?
gust of wind. Yeah, it landed in my lap.
No. Oh fuck.
I wanted to punch this kid so badly. This kid looked mortified. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And I just gave him that death stare, and he was like, he just sat back down in his seat, and he just didn't say a word the rest of the ride. I'm like calling my dad. I'm like, "Can you please pick me up? I want to go home and take a shower, maybe several."
Bro,
It was just awful.
Maybe burn these clothes afterwards.
Yeah, pretty much.
When was that?
That was it was near the end of the year. I think you were, I don't know if you were paying attention. I knew you were like next to me on the other side, but it was one of the days, I think it was closer to the summer because it was warmer. We had to like have a bunch of kids on the bus. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure they were a grade under us. I don't know. Forgot which day it was. All I remember is that.
Do you remember who it was? Was it like some? Oh fuck! Was it?
No, I don't know who it was. I don't even know if he went to our school. I just knew he was on the bus because we had to give a bunch of kids a ride.
Oh
we did
yeah,
a
that's
lot.
right. Yeah.
Fucking Barry over here? Huh?
It was on the way back to school.
Fuck him. Make him walk.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, dude, get out.
Yeah,
get
let's
out.
have you walk. Let's have you walk, Jerry. There'd be more sweat than there would be miles covered.
I would never fucking walk. They ain't making me walk. I'll tip the fucking bus over.
You'd have enough. You'd have enough sweat to fill up the Grand Canyon, but enough fat to fill it up too.
Oh my
alright.
god.
I'm kidding. I
You
love
you
Jerry.
can tell.
So now
you
we're
can
gonna
tell
talk
these
about the
people
next story on how I planned to shoot right in the classroom.
we should have.
And then I was gonna call him a dirty
thing whenever a TV goes out.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find the picture.
Yeah, you know what? All right, so I have a story about Jerry. All right, we were in art class in like it might have been 7th or 8th. I don't remember, but it was art class with Miss Pingelski or whatever. And
oh my god, I remember her.
Bro.
This
Is this what I
class,
think it is?
I don't know, but in this class, she was already fed up with Jerry. Like Jerry had already been annoyed. And there's a pic, and she shows a shows a picture of like 2 people on a boat in the ocean. Okay, and she asked Jerry, Jerry, like I'm just kind of paraphrasing or kind of trying to remember, but just go with it. She says like, oh, what are they? Or no, where are they? Jerry said on the sea, and then she said, what are they doing? And he said they're looking or they're fishing or something.
They're looking.
And Miss Mingalski says, what are they looking for, Jerry? And he says, the Loch Ness Monster.
It wasn't even that bad.
Loch Ness Monster.
I mean, it could have been a lot worse.
Well, I kind of like
And he said it like such a child. He said it like such a child. He's like, the Loch Ness Monster?
No. Dude, I remember this.
And he got sent out of the classroom after that.
For what? He didn't do anything.
For saying the Loch Ness Monster. And dude, I just remember. I can kind of almost picture it now. Him, not really remember, but picture him waddling out of the classroom after getting. No. He looked so sad. He looked so sad.
Yo, Jonathan.
That's my story.
In Miss Pingelski's class, man, this was middle school, but it still counts. But I remember you're sitting there, you're literally just talking to your friend. I remember this so vividly. And Miss Pingelski like stops the class. I think you were still talking or something, and she like gave you that look, and then she like all of a sudden, dude, she's like, zip up your jacket, and you're like, why? It's like you're promoting violence with your Call of Duty shirt because she had guns on it.
I had a Black Ops 2 shirt on or something like that.
It was like the Black Ops shirt.
It was some Call of Duty shirt, okay?
Yeah.
And she was like, you can't do that. It's promoting violence. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like she's like, do you know why I want you to hide that? And you're like, because it promotes a violent video game. She's like, no, because there's guns on it.
Yep. That happened to me before too.
Yo, I like that always stuck with me because I always thought it was so like pathetically funny. It was just
damn, it's pathetically funny.
Well, yeah, because it's like she's really having a stroke over a Call of Duty t-shirt, but it's still funny.
Austin, were you in our what's that one class in middle school? The fucking Mr. Gilday? Is that his name?
Dude, I was not
shop class.
Yeah, fuck that class. I fucking hated it, dude.
Dude,
I remember
I was so scared I'd cut off my fingers. I hated that, dude.
Me, Andrew, and like Skylar were working on this project, and they videotaped me taking this hammer outside and just fucking throwing it into traffic. I remember I got fucking yelled at for it.
Well, yeah.
And then we were like, remember when he gave us these like video recorders and shit?
Yeah.
Dude, we were videotaping, and we were like just doing random shit, and he tried to accuse me, which it was Andrew that did it, of zooming in on like some girl's ass. I don't even remember who it was. But Andrew did it because I wasn't there that day. And Andrew did it, but I got yelled at for it.
Dude, I had a friend who got accused of that. He was trying to take a picture of a turtle, and some girl thought he was taking a picture of her, and then spread around the school that he was harassing her, taking pictures of her butt when he was trying to get a picture of a turtle.
But you know,
trust me, sweetie, that turtle is way more interesting than you.
Because Mr. Gilday got
that's what
fired.
He said, I don't care about a bimbo. I want a picture of a turtle. I'm like, yeah. Oh.
Bro, I fucking hated that class though. Like Gilday is an asshole.
Didn't he get fired? Like,
yeah, for sexual harassment.
Yo, like
from the girls in my class, I remember that.
What happened exactly? Because I heard like he's like take off your sweatshirt or whatever, and then like.
Well, he was like kind of like overly like putting his hands on girls and like getting close to them and shit. And
that's exactly what it was.
Bro, I remember that.
I'm not gonna lie. I never liked being in his class. I never knew why. I'm just like, dude.
I hated him. Well,
I did
now
too.
now I know why. Like I had
Fuck
like
him.
I had that instinct, dude. Like, ugh.
Speaking of people getting fired, I found out my old baseball coach was a pedophile.
Oh no, that's
yeah.
was he a pedophile to you?
Probably
No,
not.
don't.
I'm
No.
an ugly motherfucker. So.
Oh, guys, let's not. That's yeah. That's a
Let's
little
not
too
what?
Oh, that's
Oh,
too far.
Jonathan
Yeah.
thinks that's too far.
You know, I don't think it's
Yeah.
far enough.
No.
No, I mean, I think we're good
So-
where we are.
Suddenly the stream just
So here's a
ends.
more
Austin's
lighthearted-
done.
More lighthearted story. Oh, I have two stories. One's lighthearted, one's not.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, no.
And they're both from the same class, same grade, same teacher. All that.
Okay, start with the lighthearted one. We'll shake things up a
Okay.
bit.
So me and Damien had to do a project for Romeo and Juliet. Okay, where we like videotaped like Juliet. I wish Damien was here because he'll remember it too. And me and him were partners on the project, so we had to meet up in real life. So we met up somewhere, and we got on the bike path. Well, no, first we went to this one area. Do you know where Harmony Mills is? You go up that little road, and to the left, there's kind of like a little. There's like the old blocks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's something like that. And we went there, but we decided that that wasn't like a good location or something. So we went on the bike path, and we were looking for a good location to film this little thing when we should have just done it randomly. Oh my gosh! And we walked for 2 hours down the bike path, like an hour and a half down the bike path, just to get to this park where Damien said, yeah, this park, I don't remember where it was. He said, this park is where we should shoot. It's going to be nice and empty. We'll shoot it. We're walking there for like an hour and a half. So I'm like, this better be good. My legs are starting to get sore on between where my, my thighs are. Like I'm getting sore.
Oh,
all right. Get there on foot. And there's kids at the park, so we can't shoot there. So we turn around,
Fuck.
walk an hour and something back, whatever. And we ended up shooting it at the place that we started.
What?
Hey, at least you had a good walk in, exercise.
Oh, now here's the dark hearted,
Oh no.
and it's also on the same subject as Romeo and Juliet. So in my 9th grade class, we never finished Romeo and Juliet. Here's why. It was the day after the 2016 election. I remember it vividly.
Oh.
Boy.
It was right after. And me and Damian Barton were just talking about Romeo and Juliet. And you could tell that there's a particular person who is, calls themselves the opposite gender, who is not that gender. We all
Oh, a libtard.
And they're in our class, Cameron, basically. And
Camerita.
this is kind of sad, but also like kind of weird. They were in the front, and you could front of the class, way across from me, in front of the class, and me and Damien were in the back, and you could tell they were very upset because Trump won and all that stuff, which I would be too if I was a liberal.
Oh my god.
So I say to Damien, it's nothing about the election. Because everyone knows the ending to Romeo and Juliet even before you read it. So I said to Damien, why would anyone ever kill themselves? That's so stupid. And this monster from the front
Oh my god.
It felt like that. They turned around and says, why don't you just shut up, John? I remember vividly as day. And what was interesting was I wasn't good friends with everyone in the class, but I was kind of the guy who just made everyone laugh. So everyone just started defending me against this person in a way. They started defending me against this person, and this person got so much more heated. They went up, got a stapler, put a staple in their arm, showed
What
it to,
the fuck?
Oh, I remember being told about this.
She showed it to Brooke, one of the team, and Brooke was very traumatized, I guess, by that, because I guess Cameron was bleeding. I don't know, but there was a staple in their arm.
Yeah.
And then they opened the door, walked out the door, and they basically stormed out of the classroom, slammed the door so hard that like a part of it broke. By the way, they came back like.
Please.
Now I heard that she also took the razor blade out of the pencil sharpener.
What the fuck?
We should
Naomi told me about that one, but
we should move on.
bro, that should have been wow. I would have loved to have been in that class, dude. That would have been great.
No,
Bro, me and Shane in that class.
I
That was
mean-
the best day.
a lot of people that I've known of like when I'm telling these stories, they have been getting better, and people have been getting help. I've been seeing around too.
No, I hope they help. I'm not demeaning them. It's just a memorable experience from high
Did she like
high
move
school.
after
You
that day?
don't exactly.
Yeah, I've had a few meltdowns
No.
in class, but I don't think I've ever had anything that bad. Holy shit.
Let's do a more lighthearted one, okay?
Yeah, please, for fuck's sake,
Jared.
please.
Why?
Jared, but I hope everyone in these stories is doing.
No.
Even we might speak negatively of them, but ultimately I love them. God loves them. They just need,
Some
they
of the
need their
people
help,
you've been
whatever. I hope
talking
they're
about, though,
No.
some of the
no ill will,
like some of
no ill will towards anyone,
the people you've been
except for
talking
Jerry.
about
I have
have
no will
actually.
towards Jerry.
Well, yeah, we
And
don't like
Derek.
Jerry. These people have actually been doing a
Nice.
lot better. It's like a lot of things have happened behind the scenes, and I've been kind of recently known about. And it's like you see like people like freak out in class, and then you find out like what's really going on. It's just like it's so
Yeah.
heartbreaking. But
No, I
yeah,
don't doubt
I mean,
that. I mean, they definitely something wrong with them other than just the election too. I don't know what it was, but yeah, they were definitely. So no ill will towards anyone in the stories,
yeah,
except for
that
Jerry.
year.
except for Jerry.
Yeah, my friend there that year was just not very good. It's a lot. That's all I gotta say.
And to be and like even though you may hear us like laugh about certain things, like a lot of it,
It's
like,
more out of shock than.
Yeah, I do that thing where somebody can come up to me. I mean, like they'll come up to me, they'll say the most offensive thing that could like upset me, and I'll be like in such shock. I'll be like laughing nervously just because it's like, bro, how do I
yeah,
react?
like the
Like that's
Chuckles,
just how I
I'm in
am.
danger.
Like if I laugh, it doesn't mean I think it's funny. It's just like I
Right.
don't know how to react.
I genuinely think it's hilarious. Okay.
Well, yeah, well, that's because
No.
Jerry. You could go
Jerry,
outside
let's hear.
and murder
let's get on to-
someone and think it's
let's get on to
hilarious.
Let's get on to another story. Jerry,
Okay.
Okay.
I want you to tell me
boy.
the story of how you ended up punching Leon in the face.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
oh
So
That kid annoyed me, dude. Like I almost got into a fight with that kid in middle school just cause like he just aggravated me, and I'm like, dude, I'm about to fight you.
And then afterwards, we can talk about how Andre slapped me, and the school did literally nothing about it.
Oh my
yo,
God.
yeah, we do need to tell that story, bro. But that story, like, see, some of the stories, like, they may not like be funny, like on the surface, like the Shane
Yeah.
story, but the context of it is funny.
no, that
Well,
shit was
yeah, 'cause-
hilarious.
I
Okay.
mean, Shane told me about it in history class last year, and he was laughing about it. So at least I know, like, it's a funny story to tell about. Because like when time, even some of your most traumatic things, like with time, you can make jokes about. It's great.
Fucking
Yo, Tegan!
No.
I called the cops on.
No.
Shane
Why
tells
is
Shane-
exactly
Shane
Why is
talks.
that accurate?
You know what's funny is Evan started to talk like Shane a little bit.
He
Yeah, he
did.
did.
He really did.
Yeah, everyone would talk to me and be like, "Yo, Jonathan."
Yo, that's accurate though. Cause like I'd always
didn't
play.
Nothing.
Bro,
No,
like,
I would always play games with Evan online, and if he'll die or something, he was always like, "Yo."
yo,
I always remember that he was like, "No, come on, man."
All right,
Damn.
Jerry, tell the story.
Well, it's not much of a story, okay? It's just like it took us over like maybe a week. Not even. So he kept poking me and like fuck it. We sat next to each other because we're in these rows with these desks and they're like fucking enclosed, those little fucking shitty desks. And we're in rows and we're in 7th grade ELA class, Mr. Sullivan's class, okay?
Oh my God, I remember him.
He like kept poking me and just like fucking with me, and I would always tell him to stop. And this went on for a couple of days. And then one day I was like, yo, I'm gonna flip out on this kid. And I like told my mother, right? And she didn't really say anything. She was like, well, it's whatever. But I told Naomi because Naomi sat like behind Leon or whatever. And I was like, as I come into school, I'm like, today's the day. I told her, I was like, if he even pokes me once, I'm just gonna fucking lose it.
I feel.
So what does he do? He fucking pokes me. I get up. I fucking start flipping desks and shit. I just start beating the fuck out of him. And
Yeah, I wish
he starts
I was
like
there.
screaming and shit. He was like, "Jerry, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And he's like fucking punching me in the stomach,
Why
but
do
I'm
I
not like
miss
feeling
all
anything.
this? I always miss all the fights. I did not catch one fight in high school, and I'm upset.
Same.
Mr. Sullivan was trying to like push me off, but he couldn't. So I just had to leave.
I almost got caught in one because one kid like wrapped his arms around him and started pushing him, and he almost ran into me. I was like an
Oof.
inch away from him.
But yeah, that was the story.
Like, I'm that type of person where I'm literally just minding my own business, listening to my music. Anyone pushes into me, they'll be laughing. I'm just like, bro, I will snap if I have to. I am not in a good mood. And they're like, oh, look at that. And I'm like, dude, I will shove you into the lockers if I have to.
The same kids who think ripping your hat off your head is peak comedy, which
Oh my god, dude! Like, you don't even know how
and
funny
the
that
kids who
is.
seem to think you taking a shit is a joke because I couldn't even go. Anytime I go to the bathroom, it's always, yo, we taking a shit, and I know the exact doing it.
No, that's peak comedy, dude.
Well, actually, I have a couple fight stories that didn't really
Oh,
involve me, but
God.
I saw it though.
Yeah, I mean, it's still your experience. So you
All
gotta
right,
share it.
so I think it was like either 9th or 10th grade. It was like it was in high school, and like we were
Yeah.
sitting at like a lunch table, and I'm telling the story that Sean brought up.
Mhm.
So basically, you know, we're sitting at lunch. I think it was like me, Phil, Shane, Sean. Like there was like a couple people at the table.
That's quite the fucking table.
Dude, I mean, hey, that was my friend group right there.
Lord.
And so fucking like
Andre.
yeah, so Andre, like I don't know what happened in terms of like, so I'm gonna
Someone
guess.
told him I was talking shit about his mom.
So apparently that happened. So then, did Andre bitch slap you first, or did he jump over the tables first?
No. What happened first was he slapped me in gym, and then a week later, that's when he jumps over the tables.
He really waited a
Why'd he
week
slap
for
you
this.
in
Like, he was
gym?
just. Well, 'cause
I
he was
don't
building
know.
up
He
to
was
it.
friends with Bryce, so that's
I
fine.
mean,
He just walked up
valid.
and just slapped the fuck out of you and left?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh,
Well, what'd you do?
What?
Slap back, you know?
Yeah, what did you
Like,
do?
one time.
I
Yeah, what did you
mostly
do?
cried because he broke my $200 glasses because I'm
I
not
mean,
much of a
valid.
fighter.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
fair.
valid. Like, one time in
What?
class, dude, it was funny. I remember, like, I was just talking to my friend, and for some reason, like, he slapped me, and I did not hesitate, and I slapped right back. And I remember a bunch of kids. So one of them was Josh. He was like, their face was like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "What? You want one too?" I was just like,
I think I was just in shock when I got slapped. So
Who
I wasn't
slapped you,
thinking.
"Well, yeah." What? I don't even remember their
slapped you?
name. I don't remember their
No.
name. I think Lucas.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
He
who was that?
He was in freshman year, and then that was it. Like, he just disappeared.
Fuck, I don't remember that. I don't remember him
I wasn't
then.
there in freshman year, so.
Oh yeah. Where were you, Jerry? You were in middle school, and then you weren't there for freshman year, and you just came back all of a sudden.
Well, I went to Columbia, which is in East Greenbush.
Oh.
And that was a pretty good school. I
Oh,
probably
look
should
at
have
me,
stayed
rich
there.
kid. I can go to a better school.
Dude, it was.
Yeah,
And I was like, working there because I was from like the poor city, which is like Nassau. And
Bruh. I'm
And,
from
like,
Cohoes. It's
there was only like a couple of us kids that actually got on the bus to go to that school.
yeah.
But the
Imagine
school was
having a
so
school
fucking
bus.
rich. I wanted to go there so bad. Dude, the asses.
Dude,
oh my
Cohoes
gosh,
didn't even have
beautiful.
school buses. You were either, if you went to Cohoes High School, you were either walking or you were lucky enough to get a ride. Like, there were no buses unless you were
Yeah.
paying for the city bus.
and it was not good payment because there'd always be an annoying ass little kid who keeps hitting you, but you're not allowed to get mad at them, despite the fact that you wouldn't be allowed to do this shit either.
If it can brawl, it can crawl. You will fight.
If it can
whatever
crawl, it
you
can
have.
brawl. It's not.
Like, I will fight a child if I have to. I do not care.
So
All
yeah,
right.
about the whole Andre situation, can we talk about the fact that the teachers didn't do shit? They didn't move the
So,
kid
I
who's
heard-
clearly dangerous away from me.
I heard one time that this kid got into a fight, right? Like he was just like sitting there, and I don't know what started the fight. I didn't watch it, I just heard about it. He didn't fight back at all. Like, I mean, he did nothing, and he's the one who got like suspended. Like, I'm pretty sure the other kid got suspended too. But imagine like doing absolutely nothing. Already getting your dignity ripped away from you, but then you get suspended. Like, dude, that's when I go.
I don't have
ham
to
on a
imagine
kid.
that.
I don't care.
That's pretty
If
much
I
that was pretty much my high school
I'm going
experience.
out in style. I do
See,
not.
that's why you don't just sit there.
Yeah, like if you're gonna get suspended anyway, fight back. Just do it. Like, I never got into a fight because I was a loner kid who had like my group of friends, you guys, and so I never got into fights. But if I did like, it wouldn't be nice.
Yeah, what would always happen is that the kid would make fun of me 100 times, but the only time they ever saw it was when I decided to stand up for myself.
Yeah, that's how it always is. But that's okay. You know what? I'll take a free vacation after getting into a fight. I kind of like look back and I'm like, I wish I got into a fight. You know what? I could have taken 2 weeks off.
Dude, it was pretty cool. I got a week off.
Knowing who I was living with at the time, I would have been better if I just did nothing.
And I got
Mm.
Leon kicked off the baseball team. I remember that.
I never
Ooh.
joined sports because that's just not my thing.
I just think it's
Besides, I already
like,
had. Besides, I was living with a soccer mom at the time, and I didn't need to feed her any of that shit.
Well,
I
actually,
love self
I
defense.
have.
It's fine except for in schools. Once you're in school,
Yeah,
self-defense is
that's
fine.
another thing that's really stupid. It's like if someone punches you, you should have the right to punch back.
Yeah,
do.
it's defending yourself. Yeah, not in school. They'll just suspend you.
Yeah, but you
rights,
still have the
equal
right to
fights.
do it.
I mean, yeah, but you're still gonna get in trouble. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Is like in
Like-
school, you don't have the right to.
But it's
That's
so
why you
worth
get in
it.
trouble. It is. It really is. I got into a fight once in elementary school, and this one kid, like, it was a pretty even match. You know, I went up against 2 kids, and I mean, it was pretty even. You know, it's funny. Like, right after the fight, we started like, "Hey, are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm fine." And then they just stopped bothering me. It was kind of funny. But the one kid who was watching went around school saying, "Yo, Tegan beat these kids up. Oh my god!" Like, I'm like, dude, what? He's making me sound like I'm this like WWE wrestler who just like took 2 people on. I'm like, no, dude. It was
The
pretty
closest
good.
I've gotten to a fight was, I think, a pretend fight I had with Logan in 5th grade.
Oh my goodness.
That was the closest we got. Oh, can we talk? Can I talk shit about Logan? Because there's definitely some shit I got about him.
Oh,
Logan,
dear.
who?
Logan
Benoit?
Benoit? Why?
Really? He's my boy,
Yeah,
man.
he decided to just casually tell me that he was never friends with me. He only hung out with me because he felt bad, and now that we're in high school, doesn't feel bad anymore. So he just ended up being a prick to me.
Damn.
Yeah,
And he
welcome
just
to
like
being
walked
autistic.
up to you out of nowhere and says that.
No, he was hanging out with that fucking Jonathan Coughtry kid who stole every friend I could ever make.
Who do you think you've been talking
Yo,
to?
Jonathan Coughtry, you hearing this?
What?
I don't even. To be honest, I wasn't paying attention. But all I heard was about Logan Benoit, and then
Yo.
Yeah, so what I'm noticing is that whenever a friend I made hung out with this kid, they all of a sudden started hating me.
Yo, same with you. All right. I used to be
Wait.
good friends with Logan in middle school, and then like we just stopped talking. So I'm just like, okay, we drifted off. And then like another one of my friends who I introduced the 2 of them to, they started hanging out, and they both started ignoring me. And then that was it. I'm like, wow, okay, what did I do? Like I didn't bother asking about it. I just knew those 2 stopped talking to me. I'm like,
Oh.
okay, we used to be
Yep,
all
yep.
buddies.
I've always been friends with them, like ever since middle school.
Well, when
Not
you're
as close,
disabled,
but, like-
when you're disabled in high school, you have to take what you can get because it's absolute fucking misery.
Oh, you want to know what's misery? Is like when you're like staring off into space, like I do. Like I got that ADD. I'm always staring off into space in my own mind. So like I'll be smiling at like something funny I'm thinking about or whatever. And this happened one time, right? What was it, Mr. Sullivan's class? I don't know. For some reason, like I knew I was like in 8th grade at the time. For some reason, we had to like go down to the different classrooms. I don't know why. But I remember I was just staring off into space as he was talking, and I like smiled at something, and he's like, "Is there something you want to share? Pay attention. You're being rude." I'm like, "What?"
Oh, you want me to share something? I'll share
Oh,
something. Unbelt myself and pulls my pants down.
No.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
Start raping people in the middle of class, huh?
Okay.
Definitely
well,
not.
But that's not even like
Jesus
the only time it happened. Like,
Christ.
I remember I was doing that another time in middle school. I was just staring off into space, minding my own business. I'm like trying to get my thoughts together. This kid thought I was staring at his butt, and he kept like yelling at me. I'm like he snapped me out of it. I'm like, what? And he's like, him and his buddies, dude. They were like going at me, and I'm like, my guy, why would I be looking at you?
Damn.
It was just like, oh Lord.
Wait, you know
Wanna
what's
hear a
funny?
story about Shane after? Well, I'll tell this after all. So.
All right, so well, actually, I have a couple stories. So actually, you want to know the reason why they stopped doing pep rallies? They started calling them like spring flings and
Ugh.
shit.
I
Didn't a
forgot the
giant
reason.
fight break out or something?
Yeah, so
I
there's
was
so
in the
Didn't a
bathroom when
fight
that
break out?
happened.
I
fucking missed it.
Come on.
I held it in the entire time, but the moment I went to the bathroom, fucking WWE went on in that shit, and I missed it.
You
Bro,
know
like-
what's really annoying is
I
that
thought
they
Sean was
like
the one who got beat up.
two kids who get into a fight, instead of punishing the two kids and be like, okay, you two got to stay in the office during this thing, it's nah, the entire school suffers. What does that make, dude? Like, I'm not
yeah,
even.
exactly.
I don't even hear about these fights and I'm getting punished. It's so stupid.
Right, like
Our school's justice system
I'm
was
not
like
gonna lie.
such a
Whenever
joke.
whenever I would go to the bathroom in school, in high school or middle school, and like you, if I would ever go pee in the stalls instead of the urinals, I would just pee everywhere and not care.
Oh, good thing.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
the
a boy.
fucker who kept doing that.
What? Dude, it's a good thing I'm not a boy.
Or I'd like
Oh,
open the
God,
stall
awful.
and I'd leave the stall and I would piss out from like the bathroom into the stall into the toilet to see how far I could go.
So I take it I'm the
You
only one
guys
who went
are-
to the bathroom normally.
no,
I mean, bro, dudes
I mean-
be wildin'.
Yo, what's a bathroom? I thought they were the vape rooms, dude. That's why they were always
Oh yeah,
shut
that one
down.
time. the bathroom got
yeah,
closed
they
for
kept
the whole
fucking closing the
fucking
third
year,
floor bathroom.
and I had to
That's
walk down
just-
two flights
Yeah.
of stairs
Bro,
while on the
that did
verge of
suck.
pissing myself.
Like, it was so stupid. It's like, oh my god, some kid vaped in the bathroom once. Better close it down because you know how that lemon-scented vape can, like, give everyone lung cancer on the spot. Like, they quarantine the bathrooms like Ebola was back or something, dude. It was just like, they really did that for what? Like, it was just, it baffled me on how far they would go to punish the kids.
And it's only kids who don't deserve it. But when you have kids who are literal
Yeah.
criminals, they get a slap on the wrist.
Bro, we always got the Albany kids who were criminals. Why do you think there were so many fights?
What a kid legit grabbed me by the shoulders and told me to. I don't know if I can say the 666 F word on here because that
No.
got used in there.
What's the 666 F word?
I'm kind of
Are we
It's the one I
talking
call-
about-
it's the one I call you all
No.
the time, Jerry.
Oh,
It's
no.
a slur for gay
That
people.
No.
Oh, we're talking about that.
Well, shit.
No, Austin.
But yeah, a guy
I-
legit grabbed
I
me by the
stopped that shit
shoulders
real
and literally
quick.
said to me, "Kill yourself,
Ew.
autistic." That word. And you want to know what happened to him?
Wow.
Nothing.
Nothing? Yeah,
What's
that's
his
what
name?
I figured.
I don't even know his fucking name. All I know is that kid was super fucking tall.
Super tall. What
Was it-
color?
Oh, is it? No. it
Dude,
wasn't.
I hate people like that. Like,
Super
I
tall
would have
white kid?
straight up punched him, dude. I'm not even lying. I would have punched him, and I wouldn't even care.
Wait, who even could that be?
I
All
don't
right,
know. There's a
Jason,
lot of tall
take
white
care, man.
kids.
Thanks for coming in.
He wasn't.
I
white
appreciate
kid?
it.
Super tall black kid?
Yeah.
Super tall Mexican? Okay, super tall black kid.
We had a lot of super tall kids.
Wait, Jerry,
Like,
who you saying? Or no, Austin, who you saying thanks to?
Jason Lee. He's heading out. So yeah, man. Thanks
I
for coming in.
Maybe like Rob? Was he in our school then?
I don't know.
He was really tall.
Also
I don't know.
before we continue, chat. I apologize if I'm not reading your guys' comments. Like I'm still showing them, but I think this is gonna be the stream where I'm not necessarily gonna focus a lot on the chat because I'm
It's
actually
just more about sharing our experiences.
And
Yeah,
drama.
like-
Sharing.
we're basically making you guys our therapist.
Yeah.
what
This
shit.
is literally therapy. It's
This is
literally
group
therapy to
therapy,
know that I'm
but
not the
without the
only
therapist.
one. Yeah, it's like okay. What was that?
Did you just randomly get castrated or something?
What?
What?
That's an actual thing they did back then. Like, if there were boys in choir, they would castrate them so they could sing higher.
True.
Why do you know this?
Sure,
Why
sure.
do I know any? Why do I know
Game of Thrones.
anything?
Boom.
Man's is like, let me share my random weird fact of the day that you don't want to know.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
no.
yeah, pretty much.
20 seconds ago where I didn't know that.
Or some more stories.
It's just the picture with the Fallout guy. Excuse me, what the fuck?
yeah, Vault Boy.
I
Alright, well-
love that one picture of Kirby that's like, Kirby's calling the police.
Well, I got
Yeah,
some stories for you guys.
Oh, yes, share.
All right, let's talk about the drama club.
Oh, I was in that.
Okay. Oh, that's fucked up.
Okay. Yeah.
So I did drama club for 3 years. I did Beauty and the Beast, Shrek,
I was.
and we were supposed to do Chicago before this shit
Yeah.
happened.
Chicago was the only one I actually stuck around for. The first two, I needed to I either dropped out because I wasn't motivated or because my grades were sucking. But Chicago was the only one where I was actually gonna go through with it, and then that.
Well, I was so fucking pissed too. I'm like, damn, like we did all that.
To it.
Yeah, and we did all that work as well.
Dude, I was gonna be the whore who got shot. That was like my big breakthrough, bro. Like,
And I was
What movie?
Bro, are they gonna have, like,
what was
actual
the
guns
one
and
where
shit?
Horror got
no,
shot?
we had finger guns where you point with your finger. It was so stupid.
Yeah,
What?
that's stupid.
It
like,
would
it's
be less
Chicago.
gay- It would
Where's
be
the
less gay
typewriter?
if you used a Pop-Tart. Like, if
Dude,
you just ate it in a
like-
certain way.
Dude, they should have had Tommy guns. We're playing like gangster type stuff. It was so infuriating because it's just like, oh, we got a little finger gun. So stupid. It's like, oh yeah, what am I gonna do with a Tommy gun? Like, I don't get that. It's like, I get like school shootings are a thing, but what's a plastic Tommy gun gonna do? Like, come on.
Should've used the real one.
It's gonna offend the parents.
It's gonna grow real bullets and kill everyone, don't you know?
Bro, that would
Bro,
be
like,
crazy.
I don't do free
I don't do
therapy.
therapy.
Bro, imagine if somebody switched out the fake one with the real one.
Oh,
Bro.
Where are you gonna
You-
find
you-
a real Chicago typewriter?
You can find them.
Dude, those things are like,
in the
really
in the quiet
expensive.
in the
There was
in the
one at the
quiet
gun
kid's
shop at
bedroom.
Co's.
yeah, it's probably like $1,000.
Oh, they're more than that.
Yeah.
Oh,
oh shit, we got
yeah. Talking like
JJ,
3K.
aka Sith Lord 3827 in the house. What's up, JJ?
Yeah,
We're just casually talking about our
No idea
high
who
school
that
bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
So-
it's a lot of serious
Most
dark
memorable high
stories.
school moments.
Other times it's dark, but yet comical stories with
Middle
added
school and
context.
high school, it was all a
Bro,
blur.
fucking dude, high school. Like, you know what's really weird though, and you know what's funny is like we kind of lost contact with a lot of our high school friends, or
We
just like
really
friends in
did.
general.
Wanna know the
But-
fucked up thing that happened?
Except for
In
you guys.
Votech, I was just starting to make friends, and then what happens? The entire fucking world catches on fire.
Bro,
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
dude,
Hell yeah.
Votech was one of the best experiences of my life
It's
because
the
I got
only good experience I'm ever gonna have, because that will never happen again. I know if I go to college, it's gonna be high school all over again.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, with all the colleges shut down, I'm like trying to take online, and I want to hang myself right now. It's awful. I hate this online stuff. I was actually going like on campus, and it wasn't that bad. But then when I go online, I'm like, oh, dude, this is awful.
Dude, I love online stuff.
Dude,
thought
I
it was
love
the best thing
paying.
ever.
Like, don't you love paying like $3,000 just to go on a Zoom call? Like.
Oh yeah, fuck paying money.
And
fuck
then
that.
and then they do
Yeah.
and then it's stupid shit like you're not allowed to use your phone while you're on a Zoom call, and they have Zoom detentions.
What? Zoom
What?
detention? What do you
That
mean?
is a
hell?
thing someone had to go
What?
through.
Well, you can't do that in college. There's no detention in college.
Yeah, there's
You're
no
the one
detention.
paying. If you're
Right.
paying, they can't do
I love how
anything.
I love how you assume that colleges know what human rights are. Like they actually
Well,
follow
Bro,
rules
what
and shit.
college are you talking about?
yeah.
I don't know it specifically, but I know someone's kid had to go to a Zoom detention.
Bro, that's like high school, dude. Like, that's like, you know.
How would a
It's still
Zoom detention
bullshit.
work?
You have to go to. I guess you just go to like another session. You're not allowed to do anything.
Bro, it's so stupid. Just turn off your camera and walk away.
But then you get Zoom suspension, which
Oh,
is
no.
That's okay.
So wait.
That does
wait.
not
No.
exist.
You mean to
Some
tell me
cap.
you walk away from detention, you're just gonna get suspension, the exact thing you've been trying to do this whole time?
yep.
Cool.
All right, who got
right,
knocked
So
up
who
in
got
high
knocked
school?
up in high school?
Oh, I know a few.
Jonathan
I know a
Clark.
few.
I hear a girl in my high school talking about having a kid. I'm like, I can't even talk to a girl. How the fuck are all of you getting pregnant?
I feel like I'm like the only girl who didn't have a kid. Like
Well,
all a
I don't
bunch
think-
of people I knew that
I
had
don't think
kids, and I'm like,
Melina
oh,
Well, I know like any girls I hung out with didn't.
This
Yeah,
one girl
like-
I knew
yeah,
did.
The
I
people
did.
I knew didn't, but I know there's like a few that did.
Yeah, a few I knew. A few like some I knew from like childhood.
My
So it's, like, really
social
crazy.
circle was so small that I didn't know anyone who was ever gonna get pregnant.
Well, yeah, we were the nerds, bud.
No, for me, it wasn't even my friend group. It was people willing to put up with my shit group.
Yo.
But like the thing is, it's like I was like one of those kids that got along with everybody.
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
I was.
I was the exact
had my
opposite. Everyone hated
friends-
me.
Like I was nice to people, and I talked to them if they talked to me. You know, we'll talk. But like you guys were like what I considered my friends.
My thing is, if you're gonna treat me like shit, I'm gonna treat you like shit.
That's how I am. You know, it's like you gotta earn respect. It ain't given, dude. If you're gonna be a jerk, I'm gonna treat you like a jerk.
Shit. I mean, I didn't like hunt. Like, are we even allowed to say? Well, I guess we've been doing it this whole time.
Yeah.
You want to talk about people's kids though?
Man,
Doesn't Bryce have one?
Yeah,
There you go.
let's
Fuck it.
let's not talk.
Fuck
Let's
it.
not.
No.
let's not bring up names, dude. Don't bring up names. Just
Despite
say
the
Well,
fact
I
we've been
mean,
doing
to
that
be
this
fair though,
this
we've been
entire
doing that the
time.
entire. Yeah, we've basically been doing that the entire
Well,
time.
I was
Yeah, but
trying.
let's
What are
stop.
they
Trying
gonna
to
do? Find their
avoid
Facebook profiles?
Well, I mean, like I was trying to avoid names. That's why I'm like this kid I knew. Just
Well,
make
it
up. a
depends
name.
on the situation.
Well, I mean, like if you're talking about like, oh yeah, my buddy, then yeah. It
If you
doesn't
talk
really
about people
matter.
getting pregnant, maybe.
Yeah, hide their name, dude. Censor everything.
Yeah.
Just say
Talk about
I'm
them
just
getting-
saying like I knew them since I was a kid. Like
Now, see, yeah,
Do you
like
remember
that stuff.
Do you guys remember Jeremy Tibbets?
yeah, that's
Yo.
my buddy.
Oh my-
That was my best friend. He was
Where
my
is
best
he?
friend. in middle school.
No, I know a different Jeremy. It was Jeremy Birch.
Yeah, I
I
knew
remember
it
him
too.
too.
Where-
I was friends
where
with
did
him in 5th
where
grade.
did
He comes
Jeremy
back in middle school, and then Logan would never let me hang out with him.
Where did Jeremy Tibbets ever go?
He went to like Binghamton or something like
Far,
that.
far away.
Yeah.
Where he belong? Do you still talk to him, Tegan?
No, I was
Yo,
gonna
you
get
know
his phone
Torwin?
number,
Or-
and then he left.
What's his
Torin?
name?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Dude, I met his stepsister in Colombia. It was
Dude.
crazy.
No. Let's skip over that guy.
Yeah, I
What did
feel
he
like.
even do?
What didn't he do?
For real. Like this
Yeah,
kid-
exactly. But to change the subject, did anybody have a crush on a teacher? Because I had a few.
No, they were all ugly.
Well, not crushes, but shit. You feel me?
I thought two were cute, but I didn't like have a crush on them.
Like not an actual crush, but like somebody like if you ever had to, you know.
Like if they were
Hey,
like,
he-
yo,
he-
meet me after school.
Basically,
like,
who
Uh,
are you gonna get extra A's from?
Whoa.
bro, many. Well, not many, but
Bro,
definitely.
I was literally just
none.
I was 14 and I thought the two were cute and that was it. Like
Who are they?
I barely
anything
had
else
crushes
was
on.
weird. Sorry.
I barely had crushes on anyone in school at all.
No,
I had a
me
crush
neither.
on
I didn't.
one
I
girl.
think I had a crush on one kid in school, and looking back on it, I'm like, oh, it's
Bro,
probably
we need,
because
we
he
need
was an
some
older
names
guy.
from y'all.
I ain't saying the name of mine.
I had a crush.
What about yours,
Well,
Austin?
mine already knows because I had a friend in 7th grade who was a loudmouth, so he
Dude,
told
like-
her.
I can't like anyone. I just can't. Like I liked one guy, and he wasn't even from my school.
What about
No.
those teachers?
I'm not. I don't have.
I didn't care about my grades enough.
Ah, what?
What about we're not talking about grades.
No, you don't get what he's
Isn't that why you
referring
sleep with
to.
teachers to get better
No.
grades?
Yeah, that's what. he's
Nah.
Oh, then I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Oh my god.
Hold up, what?
What? I'm
Is that how you-
confused.
Is that how you
Did you
pass
ever
the-
see that video of the mom barging into her
Yo,
daughter's
we
room?
just thinking about
Jessica,
Jessica. Did you,
you
sleep with your
with the-
teacher?
Mr.
Apple
Wilson?
bottom
Mr. Wilson.
jeans.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Fucking. She continues singing after she gets screamed at.
Oh, it was great. I'm pretty sure that was an act. I think that was her friend.
Yeah. She came out and said it was with her and her friend. It was.
Yeah.
But it's sad how real that could have been.
Like they're good at acting.
Mm.
That
they were.
inhumanity has just gone
Talking from
downhill.
experience, that's why.
Oh no.
But damn, like there's just like so much in high school that I just remember.
There was one table I used to sit at because my friend group wasn't in my lunch class. One kid would just keep randomly showing me porn.
What?
And it was of characters who were not exactly adults, which meant it was child pornography.
Wait,
which
what?
they kept showing me.
Whoa! Hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
Were
What
they like
the
were they anime characters or were they like real life people?
They were those kids with the multicolored hair who seem to think rape is the funniest shit ever, and the only form of comedy.
I won't lie, I'd be more mortified if it was real people, but I'd still be like,
who
dude,
were they?
what?
Who were these
Yeah, who was
people?
it? At least it wasn't real. That's all I can say.
We can bring some names out for this one.
Yeah.
I sadly don't. The only person I know who was there was Sierra.
No, we don't want to throw out names because I feel like this could like ruin this kid's life. Like, for
Yeah.
real.
Well, this kid kept randomly showing me child porn, so honestly, you kind of don't deserve much of a life after that.
I mean, you're right.
Dude, or
but it wasn't.
But
It
at least
wasn't. But the name I remember, it wasn't her.
Hold on. Wait.
Her?
I wasn't paying attention for the past like 30 seconds, and then I hear about that. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly like
there's this one
you,
table I
Jonathan.
got stuck at because my friends wanted my lunch, and a kid kept showing me pictures of cartoon characters who are not exactly adults getting fucked, which means that is legally child pornography. And now that I think about it, I should have told the cops on them.
Well, I mean, if they're not real characters, the cops can't do anything.
It's still fucked up.
It is.
Was it anime characters?
No, I'm talking early Cartoon Network shit. I don't want to say any
Oh.
names.
Cartoon-
Oh wait, I think I know.
like
What
Teen Titans?
No.
Powerpuff Girls.
No,
was it My
somewhere in
Life
the
as a
middle.
Teenage Robot?
No,
Fuck.
I don't even know if that one counts because
What were the characters look like again? You said they had different colored hair.
no, the people at the lunch table who were doing the kind of shit were those kind of people.
Oh.
Blue-haired weirdos, eh?
Weirdos.
I remember another name. His name was Calvin, I think.
Yo, people like that ruin different colored hair. I used to think different colored hair was so cool, and then those people.
I mean,
All right, guys,
I mean,
I gotta
like,
go.
fair,
no longer
you're,
cool.
you
Dang, sorry. See you later, bro.
All right, man. Take
Thanks
care.
for showing us the root of your card, jackass.
Don't worry, everybody. Jonathan will be back next week because I think I have my next episode planned.
the porn review.
Ooh,
Not the porn
No.
review. We're not reviewing porn, guys.
Yes, we are. Okay? This is happening.
No.
Well,
Jerry
Jerry,
has, like, a whole
remember we were gonna rate it 1 out of 10 inches.
Oh my god.
all right,
Just
JJ,
remember-
take care, man. Thanks for coming in.
Later.
Fun stuff. Yeah, no, but like depending on if Jonathan actually watches it, I do want to do a review of the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yes. Oh, just remember.
There is not much recent stuff I could really, because I have been behind.
Do you have Disney Plus?
Shit.
Sean, do you have Disney Plus?
I think we do, but also I've just not been interested in any of the new stuff that comes out.
You gotta watch.
I'm not a big Star Wars Marvel person. I think I've had my share of it.
Understandable. You sound like
It would either be a Falcon Winter Soldier episode, but that depends on if Jonathan actually watches it. And
imagine. I don't even think he'll show up on time.
he never shows up on time.
Like I was trying to find my microphone. That's why I was late. Like
this is the earliest I've ever joined. Then again, this is my second time joining. So
hey, dude, you gotta make sure Sean and I are on the same, dude. This kid's so funny. How you been, by the way?
We should try and see if we can get Brandon on here too, because me and him bounce off each
my
other really well.
Yes. You want? Is he in our Discord chat?
Who?
Are you on Discord, Sean?
Yeah, but I'm using Streamlabs.
Well, well, you gotta like give us your Discord so we can like chat more and just like get you on the more streams.
I mean, the way I get on is I just see if you. I have notifications turned on, so I just see if you're about to stream something.
And also, the other thing that I'm planning if Jonathan doesn't watch Falcon Winter Soldier is I might do like a who was like the better Spider-Man, and then maybe we could have a little bit of a
Tobey
discussion
Maguire.
about that. Well, I mean,
and then we do one with Batman.
Discussion, Tobey Maguire.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Have we told Tegan about the Batman crossover we came up with?
Oh god.
yeah. So we did. So we came up with a Batman crossover where like it was like all the Batman, but it was like a low budget like movie where
we just you just poorly crop pictures from like movies and stuff.
Yes. Yo,
You have Kevin Conroy as just from the animated series, and then you just have Lego Batman actual size, the whole thing.
Yes. Yo, Austin, we gotta have a stream talking about horror movies or something. Definitely.
we will definitely do that.
Yeah, we definitely got to
to
talk
Yes.
about Schindler's List. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Of course.
I
I got a whole list, dude.
I
I
could
got a
maybe join
new
in
movie
the horror
on.
one because I know of like the characters and stuff, and I'm not
Well,
a
yeah,
big
like
horror
it
person.
can be horror adjacent too. Like it doesn't have to be like straight up scary.
Like it uses horror themes, but it's not
Yeah,
meant to
that's
scare
horror
you.
adjacent. You know, like it uses horror themes but isn't like super scary. Like horror comedy that counts. No, like Shaun of the Dead that counts. That's horror adjacent.
You ever watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Yes, I love
That
that
shit's
movie
hilarious.
so much. I love that movie.
I've never heard of that. Is that
Dude,
one of those
you gotta
stoner
watch that
movie
movie.
things?
No, it's like two. All right, so you know how like every movie, like when the teens go in the middle of the woods, it's killer rednecks. Well, it's like the other way around. Only it's a comedy because there's a lot of misunderstanding, and it's
Oh, no.
hilarious. It is
The
hilarious.
closest to a stoner movie I've ever watched is that Tenacious D movie.
You gotta watch Evil Bong.
And then I'm thinking for like May 4th, we could do something Star Wars related.
Yes, definitely.
But
And-
yeah, like
I feel like
That's
I feel like the Star Wars one is just me gonna be going on about how great the Lego games are.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I mean,
talk
that
about how
counts for
thick
Star
Ray
Wars.
is.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't
Indeed.
really like Ray.
I'm not.
I
but
have not seen any of the recent movies. My
Oh,
entire
me too.
understanding of Star Wars comes from the Family Guy parodies, so I've been kind of cut short.
Dude, I don't care. I love the prequels.
I like the prequels too.
I've seen
prequels are
I've
very
seen one of them, and honestly, everything my bitch stepmom forced me to watch was worse than the fucking prequels.
So
Because at
like,
least the prequels had a personality.
oh,
The
yeah,
prequels
like,
aren't even
there's a
bad.
charm to them. There's a charm to them. Like, Phantom Menace was boring, but it has a good story. You know, like if it was
And
shorter,
a
it would've been a
really
lot
and
better.
a pretty good villain.
Yeah, and the second one, I don't know why people don't like it. Like the love scenes aren't very great. Like it's kind
But
of
it's between two
it's
people
not
who
that
don't who are
bad. Yeah,
and
like,
besides it's with two
you
people
know,
who are
like,
very awkward in the first place. So it's
well,
not
I mean,
gonna
like the two actors have chemistry together. It's just the writing's really bad.
I've
And
heard
all
this.
the fight scenes are great. Like, especially by the end, the fight scenes are great. In the third movie,
I've heard a lot of
Kylo
people
is
say
my
the third one was pretty good.
Dude, Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie. I do not care. I love it.
Oh, Revenge of the Sith is awesome.
Oh yeah, like
That one I will agree with.
Like, Revenge of the Sith can like finally show that Hayden Christensen isn't a bad actor like everyone says it is. It's like when you stop with the bad dialogue that like no one can make sound good. Like how do you make I don't like sand sound flirtatious? Like come on. But like when after he like spoiler alert kills all the younglings and he's just like he's like sulking in on that and he's like got the tears in his eyes. He's a good actor and I'm not.
Sean comes of like a guy Ninja would hate Lol. Oh, no! What happened was that he was acting like one of those nerds that talked like this, and I was Star Wars so much. And when I showed up,
Damn.
and when I showed up, I told him I was gonna rip his spine out and shove it so far up his throat he was gonna be sitting Beethoven every time he talked.
How do you shove something up someone's throat?
Magic.
Yeah, I wonder how that works.
He's going the other way, and I don't like that.
Isn't the
yeah.
spine technically already up your throat?
Well, we kind of got. Well, I guess we're kind of past like the actual discussion point, which was the high school stuff. But I think we told everything that we need to say. I don't think we can top
I'll probably
what we said.
after your stream ends, I'll probably have more stories that suddenly pop into my mind because that's how it.
Oh yeah,
is.
same here. Although some of my stories might end in crying because some of it was awful.
But I feel like
I was a loner.
I
Except for
feel
you
like we could do
And I finally came to the realization that my stepmom was a mentally abusive dickhead.
like I
yeah.
feel like we could do a
Nice.
part 2 to this.
Oh,
Like
definitely.
it's like kind of like the conspiracy theory episode. Like we could do a part 2 to that.
Yes, I would
We
love
could
that.
we could
I
write an
wasn't
entire
prepared.
fucking chapter book.
Like, I love conspiracy theories. I really was not prepared. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of forgot. So, like, when you said get on, I'm like, oh god, I forgot this conspiracy theory. So I went on Wikipedia.
But real quick though, I'm gonna say 10-minute warning before we end the stream. But yeah, no, like there's so many things we do like a part 2 to. It's ridiculous, you know.
Definitely. We gotta talk more about Falcon and Winter Soldier, but you know,
Oh.
Jonathan.
Well, I'm gonna try and ask him to try and catch up on it at least
Absolutely.
this
Yeah,
week.
fuck that Jonathan Coster guy.
Bro, that shit was so funny, dude. He like Sean, dude. I don't know if that was unintentional or not, but that was hilarious.
What
Wait,
happened?
Oh, and he's.
Sean, do you not like Jonathan Coster?
I honestly I barely remember who that is. I barely remember people from high school.
Bro,
You guys are like the only people I remember.
Dude, I like how you said Jonathan Coffrey as if he was your arch nemesis, and he's like literally in the podcast the whole time. I don't care, dude. That was so.
Yeah, you know that Jonathan Talks was Jonathan Coster, right?
I'm zoning out. What the fuck is happening? My
Bruh.
brain is just saying no.
When you said that Jonathan Coffrey guy, Jonathan Talks, that's him. You were talking about him. He was in the podcast the entire time.
What the fuck?
Overloaded him.
If I go back and watch the stream, I could probably see what the hell you're talking about.
Bro, this man got overloaded.
Damn.
Yeah,
I've been there.
yeah. Part of being disabled is you're smart for 30 seconds of the day, except you don't get to choose when it happens, and they aren't in a row.
Yeah, pretty much. Broken clock twice a day.
So, but like I will say, this stream was very fun.
It really was. Like, I haven't laughed as hard in a while, dude. Like, I was like.
The last stream I was on, I wheezed like a motherfucker.
Yo, imagine laughing. Couldn't be me. But no, seriously. Anytime like I'm on stream with you guys are hilarious. Even if Jerry's really out here saying the worst possible things, it's so shocking. At least, like even if I'm like, oh my god, did he just say that? Shocked. At least it like makes me laugh, even if it's nervously.
Damn.
Indeed. But no, this was very fun. Like I love doing these streams per week because it's actually
we gotta open up about our trauma more, you know? I am not paying for therapy, dude. I could just go on here.
We should have an offensive podcast.
Well,
that's every podcast.
See, that shit would be
or just straight up offending everybody.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
I
let's
hate
just say
everybody.
I'm in a few groups, so I'd watch it.
What like hate groups?
Wait,
Well,
what?
Whoa, wait, what?
I'm part of a few. I'm part of a few categories that the right just loves to offend so much instead of being actual politicians.
I thought you were like part of the KKK or something. I don't know.
I'll definitely not. They rejected my application.
Wait, what?
Fair enough. I was trying to get into it, and they wouldn't let me.
Okay. Well, see,
you know,
you guys got a couple. You
I'll
guys
wait for fall to apply again. You know,
I don't like groups. I hate everyone equally.
Fuck, man. I thought we were getting somewhere, and then
we were getting somewhere, and then Jerry opened up.
What did you expect to happen? Actual progress?
Yeah, like what? Come on, you should know by now.
But I'm just genuinely like sometimes I'm just genuinely shocked because like I don't expect this kind of stuff.
How do you not expect it?
Well, I expect
Did you not pay attention to what me and the shit me and Brandon were making up?
Well, hang on a minute.
Jerry, we're talking about. How do you not expect?
I mean, this stuff I expect, but it's usually the timing of it. Like I don't expect the timing of it.
I am in 2 Discords where they will only talk about offensive things, and I've gotten to the point like I've only stayed there for my one friend because I don't want to abandon him. I just mute all channels and I pretend like I'm not even there. I'm like, dude, I am there for my friend. I do not care what happens, and I'm just like, okay, you can talk about whatever you want. Just keep me out of it. Like, I feel like that's what's going on with your Discord, Jerry. Like, if I would, like, I don't know if it's the one I'm in or not, but
Oh
like,
no, that's
I just
exactly
muted-
that Discord.
Oh my god, I muted the channel because I was trying to sleep one night, and I just muted it, dude. Like, you guys could be
Are you
saying the
talking
worst
about the
things.
one
I
with the
wouldn't
like
even know it.
the waifu girl on there?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Okay.
Like, I don't.
Well, I know what I need to avoid.
Dude, I need Sean's Discord so I can bully him.
Oh, Sean, just want to let you know that was actually not Ninjoy during that stream. It was actually Sour.
Yeah, I realized like right after, like, oh fuck, it was the wrong guy. Shit.
Oh my goodness.
But shit, man, like it was fun stuff, you know. I mean, there's like so much stuff that we could talk about. That's why I love doing these streams, and it's also fun because it's like, because it's always good to like not like it's like I'm not trying to offend anybody I stream with, but it's like it's nice to stream with different people,
Yeah.
and it's always great doing this one stream per week because
This
it's
is like
like
the
kind of
first
like
time I've streamed ever because I have no idea how the fuck to set it up on YouTube.
because it's kind of like a de-stressing kind of stream in a way.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like-
we can make it stressful.
Self-confidence.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
I know it
Mine
can
has
get
been
stressful
shattered.
because
I've been like I've been like super stressed. So every time I hop on here and we start like joking around, dude, like it's so much better. And like the only time I get stressed out is when Jerry opens up his mouth. I'm like, oh god, what's he gonna say now?
How much money are we gonna lose?
Yeah.
nothing because I'm not monetized.
We don't make anything. We're on YouTube.
Correction, how much money are we gonna have to owe them? Despite the fact we know we don't make shit.
None. Fuck them.
Damn, you gotta be harsh about it, you know.
Why is your solution to everything fuck them? Like-
Just fuck
Like you're gonna be a situation where parents are like, our child just died, I'll never get over it.
yeah,
fuck
fuck them. Fuck them.
Damn. Oh shit, LDG screaming Austinator. Oh boy. LDG screaming Austinator. I'm in trouble. LDG screaming at me. Oh boy. This is not good.
I get screamed at all the time.
I feel like LDG screaming my name and I fear he's gonna punish me.
Got your mama screaming my name.
That's kinky.
Well, actually,
Oh my.
before we end the stream, I actually want to show a video on stream, and LDG, LDG, do you mind if I show it? It's the Schumer Garoth clip.
The what?
Like, I think I.
Is that oh god, he's talking about Amy Schumer.
No.
Blech.
So LDG, he's Geeks Enjoy Nerd Erotica. You know, he's on. You know, I stream with him quite a bit. All right, so
I doubt you
basically,
pay shit.
so all right, here's the story. LDG, you know, watched the show with. I'm gonna call it the show that shall not be named. It's a show that we reviewed a couple weeks back.
Batwoman.
No, it's not Batwoman.
Oh,
See,
Lord.
the
Is
thing
it
is-
worse?
LDG over theorized about this show,
Oh Lord.
Oh.
and it
don't get
resulted in this video that I'm gonna show to you guys right now.
Definitely WandaVision.
What
Bruh.
movie is it?
LDG's in the chat. We should not say its name.
Actually, I think I've watched.
I
This
have an
video that
excuse
he's talking
because I have
about.
no idea what you guys are talking about.
It is this video's hilarious. I'm sorry, like this video's fucking.
Yeah, this kind of
funny.
went viral. Like, at least in the groups that I'm in.
This video is fucking hysterical, and I think I'm gonna show it to you guys because it's great.
Hey guys, what's going on? LDG here. Last night we had a humongous stream, episode 8, WandaVision. Man, did we have a blast. Broke 2,000 views. Man, was it a doozy. Wanted to do this little cutscene where we're talking about someone mentioning how Shuma Garath would be incorporated into WandaVision. So listen, there was this one part in there. It was a quite funny clip. Hope you enjoy. Here it is. Last night, WandaVision 8, watch party, Shuma Garath. It only makes sense when my brain says, give up, don't even try, and then it makes sense. Okay? No, seriously. My makes sense just gives up, and then I just say, okay, it makes sense if you don't think about it. Guys, and those of you watching, I look like hell right now. Like, you see this? This is, I'm done. I need later. I'll look at it later. Right now, I can't even think about it. I have done so much with these episodes. I've driven these guys nuts. I've driven myself nuts. I literally have Wanda burnt on my screen. Okay, that's how much I put into this. I put so much effort.
I can think of a worse person to have burnt on my screen.
I made this guy have a couple strokes, fell off his chair a couple times.
That was your fault.
Maybe.
Possible.
Maybe. Could it be leading to the Shuma Gorath? Mercy. Please, mercy. Don't get me started on Shuma Gorath. Okay, please. We are so far from Shuma Gorath.
What about Ping Pang?
We are so far away from him right now. They would have for me to be right. Next week episode would have to take such a fucking U-turn and go from 0 to light speed in that time. The show would literally be 5 frames.
LDG, are you about to cry?
Like the first, yes, I am. The first frame would literally have to be Wanda waking up. The second frame would have to be Iron Man, Captain Marvel, the Cuckoo Twins,
Dormammu,
Ultron. I can't see right now. I can't see right now. I'm going blind.
Because you thought about it way too much.
Oh my god. The next frame would be Ultron blowing up. I don't know, dude. Freaking. Oh no, I'm sorry. The second frame is the Infinity Stones coming back. I still don't have a frame left for the Godstone reading Godstone.
Damn.
Oh God, help me! Oh, I hope there's 14 people right now laughing right now. I am literally tearing up. I haven't teared up this much since my 9-hour hot sauce challenge. By the way, if you haven't checked that out, look at my channel.
Oh man, dude, that
What? I have no context.
Yeah, that was in a Facebook Marvel group that I'm in. I see that. Somebody like
Was that like a Lovecraft thing or something?
No,
What?
all right. So basically, LDG Geeks Enjoy Nerderotica in the chat.
he went like into the comics.
Like he theorized. And when I mean theorized, I mean he yeah.
Your normal Marvel plebs aren't gonna understand this. All right.
No, like he and then he kind of had a mental breakdown. He actually, from last time I checked, he actually went to the hospital because of WandaVision.
Oh, how?
Do you think that's what it said on his checklist?
Just not sleeping and stuff because he's like doing the theorizing. Yeah, basically, LG's like, Wanda, fuck, did I just watch Vision?
I was about to say, since we're talking about Lovecraft, you want to talk about his cat's name?
No.
And he's like, what do you do? I
Only
don't know.
someone
I
gets
mean,
it.
you were yelling at my name.
Yeah,
so I
Austin,
thought-
look up Lovecraft's cat's name.
What?
Do you know it, Austin? Oh my god, Austin.
Look it up live, though.
Just
Look it up live on stream.
No, Austin, just Google it. Google it, but
Austin,
don't
stream
say
it. I want to see it.
No, don't stream it. Just I want to hear his reaction.
And say it out loud for me, please.
Wait, what?
No, don't
So
say
wait,
it out loud. You gotta
Go
Google
on Google.
HP
Not on. Go to Google on your phone and
Lovecraft.
look up the name of
cat
HP
name.
Lovecraft. Love cat.
Is it bad?
Lovecraft's cat name. Yeah, it's something, dude. You gotta look
Alright,
it up.
well,
I'm not gonna do
1800s.
that.
No, just Google it on your phone.
No, I'm good.
Do it.
No.
I'm not
Oh,
risking it.
Do it.
Bro, just go into private mode or something. Like,
Nope.
you're not gonna
It
get
will
in
be funny.
trouble. It's just I
Alright.
want to hear your reaction.
I
Like,
will.
it's not like it's not gonna have the FBI knocking down your door, my guy. Just don't.
well,
I've
Don't
sent
show
you
it on
worse
screen.
shit on Facebook than this cat's name.
No, do it, please.
I don't even know if I should even.
Austin, look up a space movie from 1992.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
I don't know this. I don't know this one. Hold on.
Yeah,
What
it's
is it?
It's just called A Space Movie from 1992.
I'm gonna again.
It's a good movie. You should watch it.
Space movie.
I'm just gonna take the L on this one. Cause with that being said, I'm actually gonna wrap it up because
What the fuck?
I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna thank everybody in the
I think
chat.
Sean found the movie.
I'm gonna say
Yeah. What in the fuck?
So why don't you read it for us?
No.
no. Don't.
I can't read.
Also, I'm trying to wrap this up, guys. So, I want to thank LDG, Jax Law, Nindroid, JJ, Kavari. I want to thank. I think Sauerkraut was here for a bit. Jason Lee, thanks for coming in. Yeah, this stream was very fun. I will definitely do a part 2 to
I
this.
agree. Yes,
Alright.
please. This was great. All 5 of us again, please.
All right. So H.P. Lovecraft's cat name was.
No.
Shut up. Shut the
I'm
fuck up.
just gonna do that.
Anytime he says that, you gotta kick him out.
But yeah.
Hold on.
everybody in
I
chat-
have like a little TV error video. We can just use that whenever he starts talking.
No, yeah.
But
The video was too short. Oh, go fuck yourself.
Austin, hurry up! I gotta go.
All right.
I have to pee.
Angry Care Bears. Tell everybody where they can find you at.
You can find me on YouTube at Angry Care Bears.
All right, Jerry. Where can they find you at?
I don't know, man. I just be chilling.
Jerry's house.
All right, so somewhere. And then Sean, where can they find you at?
You can find me in the back of in a Denny's parking lot offering blowjobs.
Whoa!
That's very descriptive.
Shit, I'm gonna see you there.
No.
Spread the lube, fucker.
Yeah, I got all their links in the description. Also, Jonathan Talks. Thanks for him to coming on. He'll definitely be back next week. Hopefully, he watches Falcon Winter Soldier. If not, I got something a backup plan. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This is the Austinator signing out. Peace out, guys.
Your Highness, I'm sure it's not that noticeable.